Welcome to the Drive-In Agricultural Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Joe Hollabaugh, professional breakaway roper and a member of the Ag Truck Trader Pro Rodeo team. Here at Drive-In Agriculture, we are all things agriculture all the time, and our main priority is doing what's best in the ag space, talking trucks. So strap in and let's go roll some coal. Welcome to the Drive-In Agricultural Podcast. I am Jordan Joe Hollabaugh here with the one and only Peyton Valentine, who we have so many fierce team leaders here, but I feel like Peyton is the glue that holds us all together.
You're going to give me a big head, Jordan.
So tell me, we're here in Las Vegas.
We are, NFR. We've been here a million days.
2025. We're counting on the days and the steps.
Yes.
You've been taking about 25,000 steps a day.
Every day.
Yeah. But it's been jam-packed. You guys have 11 ag wagons here.
Yeah.
You've had so much conversation. What have people been asking?
Oh my gosh, Jordan, it's just been incredible. First of all, just the response that we're getting from people, it's been overwhelming. And just the positivity that we're hearing from customers, it's unfathomable, honestly. As far as questions, I always like to ask people, have you heard about us before? And in the beginning of the summer run, when we started out on all the rodeos, it was yes, no, a little bit of mixed reviews, more on the no side though. When we've been asking out here, it has just been overwhelmingly oh, we've seen you in magazines, or we saw you with the Pro Fantasy truck, or, just all these different sources, and they're hearing about us and they're seeing us and they're following you guys as the Ag Truck Trader Pro Rodeo team, and they're just really engaging with the truck and asking tremendous questions and asking how they can buy them, so let's kind of start there. A lot of people, they're curious about what the process is. Mm-hmm. They saw us in the arena out here so there is the official ag wagon is the truck that you see driving all three, setting the barrels out for barrel racing at the National Farmers Rodeo. And plus, there's no telling how many people have walked by the ag wagon that is in the Pro Fantasy Rodeo giveaway outside. Yeah, I've seen so many people checking it out. Absolutely. And for the first time in over 40 plus years, we have a Ford in the arena here at NFR, which is kind of cool. And we've been alternating between the Ford and the Ram. So that's one people have been really curious about is, I'm seeing the Ford, I'm seeing the Ram. What's the deal? Are you an OEM? How does this work? So the ag wagon is an upfit package. It's a package that's available on Ford, Ram, GMC, or Chevrolet. And I know we've talked about this in some of our previous episodes, but I really want people to understand that and how the process works. So, they work with their local dealer. They pick the stock truck just like they normally would, pick whatever brand, whatever trim package, gas, diesel, long bed, short bed, single wheel, dually, all the options. And then they tell their dealer they want this made into an ag wagon. Mm-hmm. They send it to us. We've partnered with Fox Factory. They're one of the top manufacturers out there. I'd put them against anybody on the market, just absolutely incredible to work with. So we send them to Fox. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks at this point to put everything on, right. And then we send it back to the customer ready to roll. Yeah. They don't have that downtime of having to piece everything together on their own. They don't have the time and the expense, because time is money in our industry. So it just makes it a lot easier for the end consumer.
Well, and I think the cool thing is, as rodeo athletes and a rodeo team, we actually got to design this truck. We were a part of the mindset, we'll just put it that way, of squirrels that designed a lot of the elements and features of this truck. But it works in the agricultural community. There's so many beneficial things on the AgPack, on the ag wagon, excuse me.
There's so many, get your AgPack with the ag wagon.
Things in the AgPack of the ags. It's all things ag. But there's so many different elements that we got to help create, but it fits in literally. We're having people from the oil companies call on that want it. We're having people in the ag business. We're having people that are farming, rodeoing. Literally everybody that is under the ag blanket wants an ag wagon.
It's been amazing. Like you mentioned, we have our standard ag wagon. That has up to 28 functional modifications. But you don't have to get them all. You have the base package, and then you have the whole list of options, and you can choose from. So you can customize it. So no matter what department, what division, what culture of agriculture you are a part of, this can be customized for what you need. And then, so we took those 14 farmers and ranchers that helped design the standard ag wagon, and then you guys as the rodeo team and all the executives from PRCA, we got them on the phone with the engineers and built the Pro Rodeo Special Edition. And that one has 10 additional modifications, so 38 in total. And, it's incredible. It really is. And then on top of that, when you buy the truck from a certified ag dealer, you're getting AgPack with it.
Yeah.
It's just all the great things. Why not? Why not?
And I think the neat thing for me is come full circle is last time this year at Las Vegas, we were talking about the AgWagon. We were excited about the AgWagon.
We teased it a little bit out here last year.
Just talking to you guys, like what a dream it would be to have it involved with PRC and how that's come full circle. It's the official truck, the National Finals Rodeo. And they're driving the barrels in. What more could you want? And so just as many people, there's been, I want to say 1 million people. I don't know how many. There's been hundreds of thousands of people sit here at the National Finals in these AgWagons, feel it, see it, touch it. It's made a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one thing, if you get to see us at a show, come up, talk to us, come say hi, put butts in seats, because you really do have to feel this truck and see it and experience it to appreciate all of its glory. But the next best thing is go to agwagon.com. We've got all the features on there. We have pictures of the Fords and Rams, since that's what we're in production with right now. Chevys and GMs are coming out first of the year. We just revealed here, like you mentioned, Jordan Joe, our first dually prototype. So I know you as a timed event, roper and everything, you're needing that dually. That's what you've been waiting on.
I'm hoping I'm going to win Pro Fantasy. And so when I win the Pro Fantasy team, then I'm just going to get that AgWagon.
Just win it. That was beautiful that we have.
It is beautiful out in front, though.
So shout out to Teton Ridge and Pro Fantasy Rodeo. They have been an incredible partner to work with, and Casey Jones has just been awesome. And I actually sent them my truck to do some content with, so just super excited to see it. Great people, and it's incredible to see how much the rodeo and the agriculture community is just rallying behind this project, and they believe it. They believe in it. They believe what it's going to do and how it's going to change not only the rodeo world, but the agriculture world. And I feel truly blessed to be a part of it. Not only do I get to work for the Certified Agriculture Group, but like you, I was one of the ranchers that helped design some of the features. And for the first time, and I know I've said this before, but I will say it 1,000,000 times before this is all said and done, for the first time, agriculture and rodeo has a voice in the automotive industry. We are the #1 truck buying demographic out of anything out there. We buy over 900,000 trucks a year, but yet the trucks that the OEMs were putting out, let's be frank, they weren't holding up to the work that we put them through. And for us, these aren't grocery getters. They are, just to get us from point A to point B. It's a part of our livelihood, and it's a tool that we have to have. And for the first time, we have that tool in our toolbox. And I feel so blessed and so proud just to be a very small part of this.
Well, and I feel like this truck, every piece of the puzzle is a part of this truck, right? Farmers are a part of this, ranchers, rodeoers, so many more people are becoming, we've listened to that consumer and we've put what they requested into this truck. And that's why it's so special to me, because it's not just like any truck. It's like, hey, we heard what you were saying. We heard what you were asking for, and we put it up. We provided it. Here it is. Come show up and drive your AgWagon. So it's really special.
And then I have to plug too, because with the Certified Ag Group, we have the whole suite of products.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to browse that inventory, find your stock vehicle from your couch, from your saddle, from wherever you're at, from your tractor, browse that on agtrucktrader.com. Find the stock vehicle, reach out to us. We can make that into an AgWagon. Makes it so easy. We facilitate that and kind of give you a white glove experience. If you need financing, we have CADFi. I don't make a check on my cows every month. So if you need those biannual payments, those quarterly, those annual, whatever matches your operations cash flow, get that through CADFi.
Yeah.
You can finance the stock truck and the AgWagon all in one note. So you have that one simple, easy payment or for whatever you structure it as.
Yeah.
And that's all very competitive rates through CADFi. And then we have CADProtect. I don't know if you know this, Jordan, but dealers, they'll sell you extended service contracts all day long. You go use that truck on the ranch and it's considered commercial use, and that fine print usually kicks you out.
Right.
And then when you're up a creek without a paddle and you're needing that extended service contract the most, you're left stranded in a way. And so we designed CADProtect. We partnered with ProGuard Automotive, and they're an amazing partner to work with. But that is specifically designed for agricultural used vehicles.
Yeah.
So we have that. And then the bow on all of it is AgPack. when you buy this ag wagon from a certified ag dealer, you know, you're going to get all those rebates, those savings, those discounts from 30 plus partners now. We add more every single 6 months. And that value has actually gone up to over $48,000 worth in farm and ranch supply savings.
And it seems like literally as a rodeo athlete, everywhere I turn, people are asking me, how can I be a part of the certified ag group? Hey, I want to be a partner. I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of the AgPack program. How do I get on there? So the welcoming response has just been overwhelming. That people that have seen and heard this mission of this company have been like, hey, I want to stand behind that. So that's been pretty exciting.
Yeah, I have to give a shout out to Pat and Lyle and all of our fearless leaders and the team at Fox Factory and just all of our AgPack partners. You know, it's an incredible situation to see so many people come together for the good of everybody. You know, we're not out here to cut each other's throats. We're not out here to fight with each other or anything. We truly believe in rising tides raise all ships.
Yeah.
And everything we do, you know, it's a win for the dealers because we're driving more customers to their stores. It's a win for the rodeo athletes and the farmers and ranchers because they get all the benefits of the program.
Yeah.
It's a benefit for our partners, just everybody. You know, it's a win-win, and that makes my heart feel so good because it really is just showcasing that we have the interest and the good at our hearts, you know, and that is our intention with everything.
And that's why we want to be a part of those rodeo athletes in this team, and we stand behind Ag Truck Trader and the certified ag group. So this has been very informative to me, and this is why I wanted to talk about this, because it's been amazing to see all these people here at Las Vegas see, feel, touch the ag wagon, and just to share with everybody over and over again. I don't think it's talked about enough how many opportunities to be involved with this company. It truly is by the people for the people.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we're going to be doing some series, you know, both on the podcast and then on our social media. So if you aren't following us already, I'll give us a shameless plug here. AgTruckTrader.com and AgWagon Official on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Be sure to follow us because, you know, we're going to be really highlighting all of these up to 38 modifications on the ag wagon. We're going to be talking about CADFi, CADProtect, all of the things a little bit more in depth.
Yep.
Because we get it. We are complex. There is nobody out there that does what we do. So we do have a story to tell, and we're ready to tell that story. So we hope that you tune in and listen to that.
Make sure you follow us on all things Certified Ag Group at the Drive and Ag Podcast. Every week, we come out every other week. We come out on Tuesdays. We might start every week because we have a lot to talk about.
You know, we throw them in on weekends sometimes, and we've done some live shots from events. So there's no telling. Just keep up with us. Make sure you're following us on social media. That way, if we do come out with a new episode, you're able to tune in right away because it's something you won't want to miss.
Stay in the loop with all things ag here at Certified Ag Group. Thanks for joining us today.